What's going on, YouTube world? This is your guy, Sealz the Man, and I'm back at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 huge types of women that push good men away. Yeah, I know I usually do 4 or 5, but I'm doing 10 in this video. I want y'all to get the whole package of what not to be. And if you are one of those things, we're all about improvement and growth here on this channel. So it's just time to work on it. There's things I'm working on too. That's what we're all about here. That's what Sealz the Man is all about. No judgment here, only growth and development. Also, if you're interested in understanding the mind of a good man, make sure you follow my page. It only makes sense. And if this video speaks to you or speaks to someone that might be in this position, you're free to share the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. Let's make this a conversation. Let's make this a tool of growth. Let's get to it. The first type of woman that I will present in this video today that pushes good men away is the woman who doesn't take accountability. Now, I know this is a hard pill to swallow because a lot of us struggle in taking accountability. It's not even the point that we think we're always right. Sometimes it's just hard to admit that we're wrong. Especially if you already got an attitude or you're mad about the situation, and if you want to win the argument and get the last word. All those things are going to push you away from accountability. I tell you this, if you master accountability, you will master any union, any relationship, friendship, business ship, whatever ending in ship. Because accountability means you are admitting to your faults. And admitting to your faults is the first step in growth. Can you believe that one of the hardest things for most people to say is "I'm sorry" and that I apologize? Why is that? It is because people stray away from accountability. They think being accountable and saying you're sorry and apologizing makes a lesser version of themselves to the person. They think it makes them look weak, when in all actuality, it's the total opposite. If you're able to be accountable, if you're able to present your accountability, it shows absolute maturity, strength, and wisdom on your part. And it's not that hard. Just say you're sorry. When you're accountable, people are more willing to work with you. They're more willing to be with you. And they have a greater confidence in trusting in you. Just be accountable. You'll be better for it. The second type of women that pushes away good men are women who are disrespectful to their kids and their parents. As a lot of us know, even said in the Bible, if you curse your parents, you curse yourself. And in my eyes, if you curse the seeds that you sprouted, the human beings that you created and brought into this world, then you have no respect for yourself. So if you disrespect your kids, then you are disrespecting yourself. And to bring all those things together, if you disrespect your parents, you disrespect your kids, then why would I believe you're gonna have respect for me? How am I any different from those you created and those who created you? How am I any different or any more special than those you've created and those who created you? Like, that really makes my blood boil, because sometimes we stray away from the importance of certain people in our lives. Like, where will we be without them? The value and the love they give us. And there's arguably no greater group than these two groups, your parents and your kids. Also, when good men are committed to you, they want to build a family with you and yours. They are going to have great doubts if you already have beef with your kids and your families. Good men are going to have great doubts if you disrespect your kids and your parents, because he's going to say, you don't even have a good relationship with them on your account. You see, there's a difference between having a bad relationship with your parents and kids because of them, and having a bad relationship with your kids and parents because of you. It's just a big red flag to good men who are potentials. Number 3, know-it-alls. Let me first say, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know much. Know-it-alls can be very narcissistic, and narcissistic traits are very toxic. If every time I come to you to have a conversation, simple and complex, and you have the need or feeling to tell me that I'm wrong or to tell me more about what I'm bringing to you without even asking you, that is a major turnoff. If I can have a simple conversation with you, that is a major turnoff. If you have to rebuttal everything I say, that is a major turnoff. Don't be a know-it-all, because no one knows it all. You gotta be open to knowing more, because you can never know everything. And you definitely don't want to bring that to a good man. Like I say in a lot of my videos, good men are trying to build with you. He will not feel like he can build with you if you're trying to build the whole thing yourself. So be open to criticism, be open to knowing more, and be open to people giving you more knowledge about things you don't know. Number 4, women who demasculate the man. Now, I'm a strong believer in this. Every man has his place in a relationship, in his family, and every woman has her place in every relationship and in her family. There are things that only mothers can teach, and then there are things that only fathers can teach. There are things that are exclusive to men, And then there are things that are exclusive to women. So when a good man meets a woman who tries to belittle his manhood, that is a complete turnoff. Whenever a good man meets a woman who challenges his manhood, that is a complete turnoff. Whenever a woman tells a man that he's not a man or that he's less of a man, especially when he's trying to become a better man, is a total turnoff. Don't be that person. Don't try to dominate the responsibilities of your partner, because once again, it's a team effort. If I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, I do not expect you to come in my spot and try to take over my spot. That goes against the team effort, because there are certain things that you can't do because I'm a man, and there's certain things that I can't do because you're a woman. But when we combine both of those powers into one union, that is what makes success. That is what breeds success. The fifth type of woman that pushes away good men is an overcritical woman. Like, everything I do around you is a problem. Why does everything have to be a problem? Why does everything I do have to be critiqued? Why does every little thing I do have to be judged? That is a downer. You want to ruin a good man's mood? Critique everything he does. The reason why you don't want to do this is because you're going to make the man feel like he's walking on eggshells, that he has to watch every single thing he says and does around you. That takes too much unnecessary energy. Good men like to be stress-free as possible, especially when he's with you, especially when he's at home, especially when he's on the road with you. What is the point of being with someone who is stressed? And usually people who are overcritical are not well in taking criticism themselves. They can throw the fire, but they can't catch it. That is unfair, and it will make your relationship unbalanced. A good man wants to feel free around you. If you are overcritical, he's going to feel like he's in a guarded prison. Number 6, a big one. This type of woman who pushes away good women is the woman who is unsure where her heart resides. Now, these types of women are usually the ones who just got out of long relationships, are trying to rebound, or trying to find that old relationship that she had in someone else, or getting in a relationship too quickly. These type of women are unsure where their heart resides because they haven't given themselves time to reevaluate what happened in the past relationship. And most likely they will bring that trauma into their new relationship. And the new guy has no idea. And in most cases, the guy doesn't find out that her heart is unsure until later on down the line, when his feelings have been solidified and now he's on a path to heartbreak. That is why it is so important to communicate what you want in the beginning. Because I'm gonna tell you what a good man thinks. If he asks you, when was your last relationship, and you say you just got out of one, he's going to think you're still in that mix. So then he's going to ask you, so what are you looking for right now? Because he does not want to be a rebound. And if he doesn't ask you, he's going to think that. What does she really want? What is she really looking for in me? That seed of doubt right there is already not good. So that is why it is important to communicate that. Talk about that. Be honest about that. Because a good man does not want to be dragged into previous trauma or unsureness, especially if he is committed to you and investing in you for the long term, while you're not even sure that you even want this, or not even sure that you're still in love with your ex. Having that seed of doubt will push him away in the beginning. So please talk about that. The 7th type of woman that pushes away good men is the micromanaging woman. This type of woman is like the cousin to the overcritical woman, because a micromanager looks at everything you do. They watch and judge everything you do, from little things to big things, in private and in public. And to good men, this can be very embarrassing, because now you feel like you have to be perfect around her 24/7. Being with the micromanager does not give you space and the time to get to know each other, have fun, be free in spirit and in physical state, and think freely. You can't have none of those things if all of those things are being micromanaged. And the difficult thing about this is, if you're not doing anything that isn't to her standard or falls under her liking, then you're going to be told about it, and now you're going to feel lesser than. Nobody got time for that. I am not your employee, my love. Please don't micromanage me. The 8th type of woman that pushes away good men is the unconnected woman. So what does unconnected woman mean? It means a woman who has no outside life out of your relationship. Don't get me wrong, it feels good to be around the woman you love all times of the day, especially when you two decide to live together. I think that's a monumental step in your relationship. But it can be very unhealthy when you two are together 24/7, 365. The unconnected woman can bring annoyance to a good man because she will text him whenever they're apart from each other, asking him what he's doing, asking him why he's taking so long to text back or call back, asking him when he's going to come home. And those things can be very uncomfortable to a man. So you don't want to be unconnected from the world. You want to be connected to things outside of your relationship. If you have hobbies, if you have a job, things to keep you busy. Because in my opinion, it is good to miss each other sometimes. Missing each other makes you think about the reasons why you're missing him or her. There's reasons why you miss a person. But a lot of times if you're together all the time, you forget those reasons. And that can cause arguments, disagreements, frustration, and that will push men away. Number 9, friends who let their friends dictate their relationship. This is probably the most annoying type. If I am in a relationship with you, if I'm with you, if I am committed to you, I am not committed, I am not in a relationship with your friends. Now I understand your friends have a great impact in your lives. I understand sometimes your friends even hooked you up with the guy, but that is where the buck stops. It is your relationship. And when you take the Y off of your, it is our relationship. This is not some weird trio relationship. Your friend is not included. So that also means our business is our business. Now I also understand that friends can give good advice. They can even give great advice, but that does not mean you take that advice as law and you use it without even using your own thinking. Because you know me, your friend don't know me. Your friend doesn't know our relationship. And most times your friends are biased to you. They're always going to be looking out for you. And say for instance, your friend doesn't like me for whatever reason, and I didn't do anything for this unliking. If she doesn't like me, she's gonna tell you things that go against me. So that is already on shaky and biased grounds. That will push a man clearly away. And good men will know when you're using your own mind and not using your friend's mind, because he knows you. He's been in a relationship with you. He knows how you think. He knows how you talk. So if you say something that's not like you, he's gonna automatically assume that you got it from your friend. And that is going to turn him off. And that also starts beef, that starts drama, because there's going to be times where your friend and your guy is in the same place, and now you're stressing about the two that they won't go at it. It's just too much. I always say, cut out as much stress and drama as possible. And that leads to my 10th and final type of woman that pushes away good men: a drama-driven woman. Men are pretty simple, and that is the reason why most men do not want drama, because that will break that simpleness. If you're all about drama, if you bring drama from the outside to the inside, if you bring drama to your sacred place in your home, if you talk about nothing but drama, that will push a good man away, because drama is negative. How can I build something with you? How can I want to build something with you if you are ran by negativity? If negativity demands all of your attention and you accept it, if you thrive off of drama and negativity, if drama is your main influence, that pushes our relationship further and further away from our main goal, and ultimately will push a good man away from you. So those are my 10 reasons. What I don't want y'all to do is take offense to anything I said. If you're struggling with one of these types, it's okay. Because once again, this is a place, this is a channel, this is a platform for recognizing your unhealthy characteristics and getting better from them. This is not a place of judgment. I just want to let you know how good men think. And my ultimate goal is for you to know these things so you stay away from them. Simple. And as you know, I never point out things without giving a solution. That is why I'm here. So thank you for hanging out with your boy Sealz the Man, and I plan on seeing you at the next video. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.